Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a free project. Well, the paper is free, the ribbon's free, and I love it. So it's a very tall box. It's 8 inches by 4 inches by 2 inches, so 20 by 10 by 5 centimetres. Glorious, and as I said, Springtime Foils is free with a £45 or €60 order. Same with the ribbon, and actually you get three different ribbons. The other one is, it's a thin Bermuda Bay and a shimmery Calypso Coral. 12 sheets of this beautiful foiled paper. Just love it. And I'm using it with my Sweet Soiree embellishment kit, which I've absolutely fallen for big time this year. And I'm not usually an embellishment kit purchaser or user, but I have used this over and over and over again. A little bit of stamping, gorgeous box, and it opens at the top, so you could open it up and you could fill it with, you could put some of the Ready Shreddy Crinkle Shrinkle stuff inside it, and you could put little lotions in there or sweets or treats and sort of it be kind of like a rummage. Anyway, let me show you how to make it. So with this Springtime foil paper, you want to score on the back, not the front. It cracks and it's just not good, so you score on the wrong side. Okay, so 12 by 12 inches, 30.5 by 30.5 centimetres. What is that on there? Oh, it's where I've had my paper the wrong way up. Score it at 2, 10 and 11.5 inches. Whoops, 11.5 inches, which in metric is 5, 25.5 and 29 centimetres. Now don't worry about writing these instructions down because they're all on my blog. So if you click open this description bar, there'll be a link there that will take you to this project, and the video will be embedded in there as well. Okay, so this short side, we need to get that to the top because we're going to do some full score lines and then some markings. So the full score lines, 3 3/4 inch, 5 3/4 inch, 9.5 and 11.5 inches, which in metric 9.5, 14.5, 24 and 29. Now I'm going to put some little markings, and they're going to come down to this line, just to there, and they come in at 4 3/4 and 10.5, which in metric should be 12 and 27.5. Okay. Oh, let me do this. There you go, you can see it there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a diagonal line from there to there and there to there, and then the same with this one. And that's what it's going to get us this nice sharp close here. Right, let me move this out of the way. Around my long ruler. Okay, so, and again, on the wrong side again. Okay, and the final one, and then I'll show it to you. So there we go, so we've got these triangles in. Okay, right, so now I can fold, and obviously we're going to fold in the, so that the paper shows up. Oh, where's my bone folder? Left it in my caddy ahead of me. So fold and be quite gentle when you're burnishing. Don't overdo it. Okay. So the Springtime Foils is a free paper, and Celebration ends this weekend, so literally just days away. There were loads of things in the Celebration brochure, and then last week Stampin' Up released a whole load more things. So we now have 30 things, and I'm going to suspect that that's probably because it's our 30th anniversary this year. But there's also things that are in the main catalogue, including the Colour Me Happy kit, which actually retails at £22, so pretty good. Okay, so this one I folded back on itself because I want this closure at the top. Right, so if I turn it back this way so you can see it a bit better, we've got a thin part here. Got to get rid of that section. Also just going to trim very slightly at the top, and then cut straight up these ones. and then fold over. You see I've got a crack there appearing. Not good. Oh, a folder. Might need to glue it before you fold it over. Let's try that again. Fold over and stick it down. And that is the back. So fold in your sides and the back and then glue it shut. And then when you pinch in there, those lovely diagonal creases hold it all shut. Now I put ribbon on here, and I used my crocodile actually, because I'm going through 4 pieces of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then yeah, almost 5 on that one. So I've used my crocodile for this, and I want a slightly larger hole. And then lovely ribbon. So that's the front. I do like basic grey. I didn't think I was a grey fan actually, but yeah, liking the basic grey. I'm trying to look for something to poke it through, and I've lost my stylus. There it is. What is it with me and ribbon? Okay. Ribbon and I are just not good friends, are we? And then tie it off into a bow or a knot. And I quite like it. I do like bows off to one side. They're a bit fun and a bit whimsical. A bit jaunty, I think, is the right word. There you go, and I want a bit of length on there, so. Okay, so that's the box made. So how you decorate it is entirely up to you. I would say make your panel just, you know, I don't know, maybe an inch narrower. So if that's a 4-inch box, here's my piece of Marina Mist. I went for Melon Mambo last time, but I'm going to go Marina Mist this time. So I'm going to make mine 3.5 inches. And I'm going to say I want it about that deep. I don't know what that is. That's about 2.5. So 3.5 by 2.5. So about 9 by 6.5 centimetres. And then your piece of white that you're going to stamp all over is just going to be a little bit less. So I'm going to make that 3.25 by, what did I say? 3.25. Yeah, by 2.25. So if you were to do that in metric, say you'd maybe make it 9 by 6.5. And I will just hang up on the span. 9 by 6.5 centimetres, and then you'd make it 8.5 by 6 centimetres. So just a little bit narrower and shorter. And then you get this nice border around it, which I just think is lovely. Right, so cake soiree. And I want the happy birthday one, but I'm going to go for a different happy birthday. I went for that one last time. I'm going to go for this one this time. And a block I can see all the way through. So I'm lining my block up on my grid paper and then my stamp on there. Let's get some inks. Marina Mist. Line up my paper on the grid paper. I haven't used Marina Mist for a while, so I'm just going to test that. Yep, that's fine. I really hope that worked. Yay! Spot on. Okay, so what colours shall I have for my flowers? I want that one. I want the open ones. So I'm going to go for the big open one, and it's my husband's iPad's in the room. I don't know, Christopher. Rich Raspberry, I think. I'm just grabbing colours. My ink pads are off to the side of me. and he's underneath me. If I stamp on the floor, he might be quiet. And what other colour? I think I might have Pear Pizzazz. No, Wild Wasabi, white Wild Wasabi for this one here. That's that one. If I stamp on the floor really hard, he will. He's underneath me and in his garage talking very loudly. And you can see I've left that side clear, but that's because I'm going to put all my embellishments all over it. So let's just move all of those out of the way and bring in my embellishment kit and see what I've got left. Pegs and those, and then I think that literally is the last one. Oh no, I've got one flower in there. Well, we're going to have to go with that one, aren't we? Because there's nothing left. Oh, I should have put that ribbon on. Oh well. I've done it now. So I'm going to have the Marina Mist dangly thing to me. And a peg. And I'm going to clip that to there. And see if I can get the whole lot clipped on. That onto there. Oops, that's got itself caught. There we go. That onto there, and then I can put dimensionals all over everything, including this one. Where are my dimensionals? I've covered them in boxes and stamp sets. There we go. Okay. Oh, I've put dimensionals on the wrong bit. I meant to put that to that. Oh, look, we're just going to be dimensionaled all over the place. Okay. Actually, this is quite good with the dimensionals as well. I'm going to snail this. No, I'm going to fast fuse this layer. I did it the other way around on the original. There's always one. And that onto there. I'll bring back in my original, and it's cute. I love it. It's so big I can't actually even get it all on camera. It'll be in the photos though. Anyway, what do you think? I hope you like it. Thank you ever so much for joining me, and I hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.